Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code Drasin12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. I have Patricia Summerlin back, Sunny from Glow, who is going to sit in on this one with me. We're going to discuss something that I don't know if a lot of you know about, but I want to know how you consider, is bodybuilding a sport, a job, or a hobby? It could be many, right?
Sure can. Absolutely. I would say it depends how you look at it. It could be fun as a hobby. Going to the gym is a health fix for one's body and to bring them to a happy space and enlightenment to their health. On the other hand, some people have to go to the gym because they do have health issues and they're told to go. So when you go to work every day, it becomes, oh God, do I have to get up and go to work today? It's kind of like the gym. So you've got some that utilize the gym as a hobby, and some think it's just a horrendous thing, like they drag themselves to the gym like a job.
I thought you were going to say the gym was going to bring you a happy ending.
Hey, maybe some gyms do.
There's a lot of way to look at this, because a lot of the friends of mine that are bodybuilders, they go to the gym and then they don't work because they go twice a day, and they said, well, if I have a job, I can't work out, and then they'd have no money. And so it's a hobby that becomes a job to them with no pay. But it can lead to money if you do it the right way. Is it a sport? I would say it's a sport because you're weightlifting and you're building your body and you're doing something that's a competition if you compete in bodybuilding. But basically, it starts as a hobby, like everything else.
Exactly, and I think it's healthy. It's healthy for your home life. It relieves a lot of stress.
There's no question.
It's good for your sex life. Okay, let's face it, because if you look better, if your body's fit, you feel more comfortable in that area of the bedroom, which makes a happy relationship.
You know, it does. And not only that, your body's functioning better. Everything's pumping, the blood's flowing, everything's working, and so It's good. I know people who don't go to the gym and they're out overweight and they sit home and their sex life is terrible because they don't even move.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't feel good about themselves because their weight's, they're overweight and that type of thing. But bodybuilding, back in the day, years ago, it was hard to make money at it. I mean, luckily enough, a few of us guys got into the commercial end of it, and we get commercials and movies and films. And as you know, you had a gym once.
Yes, I did. Back in the day, called Inches Off. It was actually with toning tables, the old school way. The old rollers used to lay up against. Yeah, and I love that business. I was in Costa Mesa, California, back when I was married. Yeah, that was still after Glow.
Okay. The rollers, because I worked at a gym that had those. They were wooden, and they would roll, and then they had knobs on them.
Yes.
And they said if you land those, it will knock your fat off. But it doesn't knock your fat off.
No.
It's basically a massager.
Exactly, and it's a myth with the wraps, which I had too with the toning tables. I would put these wraps on these ladies. They would lose probably an inch or two, but honestly, it was water weight. If you go to the gym and do the same on the treadmill, or you get your cardio, you're sweating that out. Anyway, is it good for your skin? Yes. I mean, and did I have a good business? Yes. I also sold other things there as well, but I did have the toning. I had like 8 toning tables.
The funny thing is that Ken Waller and Arnold both used the wraps before a competition.
Yeah.
I remember when they used to go in and get wrapped to get the water out of their system.
Exactly. Exactly.
So if you're a bodybuilder and you want to work out, but you don't want to work, you can get jobs. Not the greatest jobs. You can get a bouncer job if you want. You can get an instructor in a gym or become a trainer, but there's too many trainers nowadays, I think. You can do consultations on training if you have some knowledge of it. Or you can start your own private gym and hire people to come there and work for you and can run it as a business, because your body can make you money like that.
Yes.
If you want to get into acting or show business, the body will open the door to an extent, but it will also hold you back.
That's true. I mean, again, that's a whole different arena, because there's called typecasting, and then, there's, as you see on TV, there's all different sizes, shapes, and colors, like Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling was. So, hey, some of those girls weren't fit and in shape. My background was, I was a track runner, so I already went there and, I was an athlete.
Yeah.
But not everyone is an athlete, so they need a little push, and if they don't have someone at home to give them the push to go to the gym, that becomes even tougher.
Well, there's in some relationships, people fight you and they say, why do you have to go to the gym today? Why don't you just hang out with me? You go to the gym every day. You don't need to do this, and it kind of puts a damper on your workout.
Yes.
I mean, it takes an hour a day, so an hour out of the day for yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your time to do something, it's much better than hanging out at some clubs at night and getting drunk. So the gym's a healthy place to go. And back in the 80s, they called the gyms the dating bars of the 80s when Olivia Newton-John said, let's get physical and that, you know?
That's right.
People were making dates in gyms rather than the bars because it became this big deal.
Yes.
And everybody was going to the gym. But you can make some money. If you want to use your body to make money, you can get into wrestling, number one, which is very hard. Or you can get into some sort of a fitness modeling athletes because they want people in good shape nowadays.
Or Playboy, let's not forget.
Not for the guys.
Playgirl.
Okay, was that still
Is that
around?
still around? I was just going to say, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I would think.
I don't know if it is. I haven't seen it. Well, magazines on the stands are a thing of the past nowadays with the internet because everything's on the internet.
I know. Gosh.
But a lot of people who get in good shape become trainers, and if you're a good trainer, yes. If you're just run-of-the-mill like everybody else,
it's too competitive out there.
It's very, very competitive.
Many good trainers out there nowadays.
But I used to have people say to me, if you're not making money at something, it's a hobby. If you're making money, then it's a living. You've got a job. And I had turned my bodybuilding into wrestling and into a living by creating things that pertain to bodybuilding, like t-shirt designs and stuff like that, and put my name behind them. And there's a way to do stuff like that. You can come out with a product. I wouldn't come out with any supplements because they're flooded.
There's so many of those too. Everybody's got that.
So many. Everybody has one. But if you continue to work out, you meet people in other businesses, and you meet them at the gym, it can open doors to other things. But your body basically is your calling card. You know, let's put it this way. A woman has a good body, that's the first thing that's noticed. Not with me, I always notice her brain.
The smile in the eyes.
That too.
Just say.
That too.
The brain is important, for sure.
Yeah, the brain's important. But if a guy's in good shape, because it's a physical thing, this is what you see. And if you're applying for a job and you come in structured and you look healthy and you look in shape, people are going to want to hire you because you look like you have more energy than the guy that's out of shape, even though you're dead tired from training.
Yes. And it's just a longevity in life. I think you'll live a lot longer if you take care of your internals. Because there's some people that are blessed, let's face it. There's a lot of girls out there that say, I never go to the gym and I eat what I want, and they look great.
Yeah.
But are they really great inside? Is it really helping? I don't think so. Working out helps your heart, helps your internals, all the way your aging process. Just because it lets out, like I said, stress.
Yeah.
It's like a stress reducer. It's great.
It is good for stress. As far as your heart goes, I went to a cardiologist, and he knows what I do. And he says, you look great, but he says, you do have a damaged ventricle in your heart over the years of wrestling and having high blood pressure at that time. I don't now. And you've caused damage to it. And the only thing that's going to help this are these little pills. And I don't believe in taking these little pills. But they're for your heart, and they strengthen it, and they build the walls back up, apparently. I said, what about my diet and my exercise? I do this every day. He says, yes, that's good, and it's great, but it's not going to really do anything for your heart over time other than the fact that it exercises it, and then your heart's enlarged. So being enlarged doesn't mean it's better. It means it's just bigger, and it's the pump is different. So, but it does help. It does help to work out.
More love, a bigger heart. Aww.
You got more to share, like a pie with pieces of it. So, bodybuilding is a hobby, a sport, or is it a job? It could be all three. It just depends on how you look at it and how you treat it and what you want to do with it. But workouts are important, and I know that. And if you can get them earlier in the day before you go to work, you'll be more productive at work. This is why over in China they take breaks and let people go work out in between their jobs and their off time.
That's
because
right.
they come back with more energy.
Yeah.
You know, if you take a break and you take a nap, you wake up exhausted and you don't feel like doing anything. But if you do 15 minutes of exercise, you're ready to go again.
That's what I was going to say. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, they say it is amazing. You know, even if you can, like the Squat Master, or if you have a treadmill, whatever.
Anything.
Or if you go walk around the block, if
Right.
you don't have workout equipment at your house. It's the best thing. Of course, I have to have my coffee first, and then after my coffee, I work out.
We all have something like that. You know, I do too. I do too, and it's not even that much, just a little bit. Well, anyway, I just wanted your opinion.
You got it.
I appreciate it. And we'll be doing more shows, and Patricia will come by when she can, and we'll discuss certain things. But stay tuned for more Rick's Corners. I got a lot of them coming up, and I got the whole year scheduled out so far. So it's going to be a good year. and we've got a good audience, and we're going into podcasting as well, where you won't see our beautiful face, you'll just hear our nice voice.
Okay, so we can talk really
Yeah, we
sexy.
get really low.
Ooh.
See y'all next time. Thanks for watching Rick's Corner. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code Drasin12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
It's Rick Drasin. He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.